My wife is worth it. She is worth me going to therapy to see if I have any childhood wounds or scars from past relationships so I can heal instead of projecting those things onto her. My wife is worth me going into prayer and seeking God's wisdom on how to lead her effectively. My wife is worth me validating her emotions, even when I don't feel like I'm guilty of the offense that caused her to be emotional. My wife is worth me loving out loud, whether it's on social media or in person. My wife is worth me fasting for our relationship so I can gain clarity on where God is taking our family next. My wife is worth me having a vision. So when she asks me, what are we doing? I can answer her with clarity so she knows how to plan or prepare or be the effective helpmeet that God called her to be. My wife is worth me having long nights and early mornings so she knows that I'm willing to work as hard as it takes to put my family in the best position possible. But my wife is equally as worth me shutting down work early so I can show her some affection and love, attention, and care on purpose so she can understand just how much she matters to me. My wife is worth me bringing order, discipline, and structure to our house and our children so she doesn't have to be the disciplinarian, but she can lean more into her femininity and her gentleness and her softness. My wife is worth me going to the gym and staying in shape so not only when she look at me, she can see something that is appealing to her, but also so I can be around healthy as long as God permits me to be. My wife.
You got to understand, man, I've been married for 13 years and it's amazing. When you got a good woman, bro, all them chicks and stuff you would before, top, they not messing with that. Being married, when you find the right one that's with you for you and with you through your ups and downs, you want to be the best thing for your wife. You have to be the best thing for your wife. Your wife should be your best friend, not your homies. Your wife should be the one that you are ride and die with no matter what. I don't need to hang out with y'all boys. I'm hanging out with my wife. I don't need to watch the game with y'all. I watch it with my wife. I don't need to play basketball with y'all. I'm going to hang out with my wife. When you have a good wife, when you have a wife that's with you, it's a beautiful thing. A wife multiplies. A good wife makes a man better because he wants to be better. He's willing to put in the work even more just so he can make sure his wife is straight. He's willing to do whatever he can in the household to make sure his wife is straight. Sometimes a man may not make the money that he needs to make right away, but there's a lot of things you could do to show your love to your wife. It's not about money. Yes, you want to take care of your wife financially, and you will. It's going to come. But don't think that's the only way or only reason why your wife loves you. If your wife tells you that's the only reason why she loves you, she ain't for you. But as a man, you are getting yourself better physically, mentally, and emotionally. You are locked in because you want to be your best self only for one woman. It's not about the multiple women. As a guy that's a former athlete, you start to understand it's all about having that one and only that one. We chase the women, we chase this, and all that does is make us our worst self. But when you have one, it makes you your best self. So what do you want to do as a man? Do you want to be your best self or your worst self? Do you want to be distracted by the multiple girls, the multiple baby mamas, the multiple issues? Or you just want to focus on one woman and build a great family and a great businesses and do everything together? There's nothing wrong with being with one woman. There's nothing wrong with loving one woman. Because that's all you need. That one woman is going to be a great woman to make you better. So these young men that's watching this video, don't fall into the hype of I need to have all the girls. I need to have sex with all the girls. That does nothing for you. All that does is weaken you. All that does is take your mind off of whatever you're trying to do. Look at the athletes, the former basketball player, the basketball players now, the football players, multiple baby mamas, issues, fights with multiple girls. They not them best selves. Yeah, you may make a lot of money, but you're not your best self. You got too many issues, too many distractions happening. You're not your best self. You ain't got that one that you can rely on no matter what. So you messing with multiple, trying to find that one, but you seeding each one of these girls that shouldn't be around. Don't be listening to these other people you see that got all these kids and say it's great, because it's not. You're not your best self when you have multiple women. You just need one that you can lock in with. So don't fall into that facade what you see on social media, having multiple women and this and that. Cause those people ain't happy, bro. Those people are searching for that one good one. So that's what I love about being married. I could be my best self. I have a great wife, and that's what you want when you're married. You don't want that, does she love me for me? Does she love me for my money? Does she love me for my fame? Nah. Does she love you for you? And does she want you to be your best self? And she gonna help you be your best self. A lot of you guys get married to these women that they want to be them best selves off of your money and fame, but don't want to help you be your best self. And then they become jealous of you. That's not right. That's not a good relationship. So when you out here searching for that wife, find somebody that's going to make you your best you. Find somebody that's going to make you want to go out there and better yourself.
It's worth me going to counseling, taking courses on manhood, or doing whatever it takes for me to evolve into the best version of myself, so she can trust not only the man that I am, but also the man that I'm becoming. My wife is worth me staying submitted to God before I should ever desire for her to be submitted to me in any kind of way. Fellas, if your wife is worth it too, type grow in the comments and join me in the Relationship Club, a community that I created so we no longer have to do stuff alone and without brotherhood.
I love this. I love this. Because we need a community of like-minded men and men that's doing the right thing. Men, we the product of our environment. We the product of the homies. Yeah, we the product of the homies, right? It's hard being faithful to your wife when your homies out there getting it cracking with these hoes, right? It's true. It's hard. But you got to be around like-minded men that's following God, that's being faithful to their wives, that want to improve themselves. When you get older, bro, you're not going to be hanging out with people that you grew up with. You got to change your circles for you. If you married, I'm sorry, you can't be hanging out with single men. You got to level up and be around like-minded men. That's just like if you got money, you going to hang out with broke people? No, because they broke. You got to hang out with people that got money and see how they move, right? That's just like being married. You can't hang out with single men. We have nothing in common anymore. You looking at hoes, I'm trying to get home to my wife. Two different wavelengths. But why do you think some of these men get married, then they backslide and they cheat on their wives? It's because of the homies. It's because you went out and hang out with the homies. Oh, I'm going to be there for some drinks, and next thing you know, you met a female. The best way to get out of these situations is to not to put yourself in a situation. Because if your homies were really your homies, nah, bro, we just do a barbecue at your house and we hang out with the family. You don't need to be in the club. That's what real homies do. Or hey, bro, we gonna all hang out. Your wife, my girl, we all gonna hang out, but we ain't gonna go solo. We ain't doing that. For what? Man, the last time I went to the club, bro, I was like, get me out of here. I told me and my wife, let's get out of here. Let's just go chill and get some steaks at Mastro's, but I don't need to do the club. I'm just telling you, bro, ain't nothing in the club. What's in the club? I got my wife. I'm cool. I don't need to be in the club. I'd rather just hang out with my wife and just chill, bro. But that's when you have that right person, when you got that person that's there for you, when you guys are there for each other, bro, that's all you want to do is just chill. You ain't trying to do all the crazy stuff. We may be going on some trips or something like that, but we ain't going to no club. The club? Nah, I'm not doing that. But fellas, work on yourself, get yourself right. In order for you to have a good wife, you got to get yourself right. You can't take care of a woman if yourself, your mind is not right. So get yourself right. It's okay to take time. Don't fall into the pressures of, oh, I got to have a wife by 25, 26, 27, 30. Take as long as you need to get yourself right. Because the right woman's going to come and she's going to understand what you're doing and she's going to help you and she's going to help you multiply. She's going to take your house into a home. That's what women do. But before you have that, work on yourself. Don't rush. Take your time. Get yourself right. Get your career right. Get your money right. so you can build that home with your wife. But I tell you all you guys this, when you guys get a good woman, a good wife, it's a beautiful thing. It's the greatest thing in the world. It's the best thing that a man can have is a great wife that's there for him and only him.